Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Overwatch. This is going to be a short little video. It's going to be a guide as to how to access the secret options here in Overwatch. These options are going to allow you to customize your characters even further, as well as potentially make you play Overwatch a little bit better as a result of the customization that you can do to your characters. Now, I have well over 25, 30 hours in this game at this point, and these options were not immediately apparent to me. They're actually kind of hidden within the menus, and I want to share that with you guys here in this quick little video. So to find these secret options, you simply go to your options and go to control. And there you're going to find this little drop down menu here at the top. So here at the options menu, this is where you can universally change your sensitivity, change your invert look, change your controller settings, your reticles, so on and so forth. But you also have the option to change individual heroes, and we're going to be messing around here with Soldier 76. You're going to notice that each hero seems to have their own specific hero options that you can toggle on or off. So here for Soldier 76, we have allied health bars, which I can turn on. And then if I actually walk out here, there should be a bot up top there. You see the friendly bots now have health bars on there. The reason why you may want to have this on for Soldier 76 is because of your little healing canister here. You can know whether or not to throw that down because you can see exactly how much health your teammates have. That's a nice little option that I thought was going to be universal across the board, but it isn't actually the case. So for example, if you go down here to Mercy, she has completely different hero options. She has the ability to toggle her beam connection, as well as make it so whether or not her guardian angel is going to prefer the beam target or not. Those are weird options if you ask me, as compared to just toggling the health bars, which you'd think that Mercy would have the ability to have that. Then again, Mercy without health bars would be awful. I believe actually Zarya has it as well. But yeah, let's go back to Soldier 76 here. Now we're going to be messing around with the reticles. So you guys know the default Soldier 76 reticle. You can of course change the color of it, which is pretty cool. I think people will like that. You can make it so your reticle is actually going to be kind of the same as your skin. Now this isn't exactly the same as my skin. It's a different shade of blue, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. But if we go back here to the options, and then we're going to be going back down to the Soldier 76, you can actually change the type of reticle you're going to be having. You can choose whether or not it's going to bloom as if it's getting more inaccurate. You can have that on or off if you would like to, but you can also change the type, which may actually help you aim a little bit better. Now I am noticing on a couple of heroes so far, we're going to make this a red dot, that if I change it to the dot, I tend to aim a little bit better with the dot as compared to the default reticles. Like if I'm using McCree, or if I'm using Tracer, or if I'm using Soldier 76 here, I tend to find that I aim a little bit better personally while using the dot as compared to the standard cross on Soldier 76. I mean, obviously you don't see the bloom, so you kind of have to understand that there is bloom happening, so you have to know when to pop fire, but you can actually aim pretty well with the dot in my opinion. That's just something that's for me. This is all going to come down to personal preference, but of course you can change around a lot of things like that. McCree, I've changed it to a dot as well. I'm thinking I'm going to be trying it out on Tracer next, but you can also change this to some other things, like you got regular crosshairs. We're going to turn on, let's say, green crosshairs for example, and now we have the green crosshairs, and bloom is still on, but we can of course turn bloom off, which is going to make it so it doesn't actually show up. So this is for all heroes. Let's go back down here to Soldier. I wish I could just like stay on Soldier. That'd be kind of nice. Let's turn the bloom off, and now you're going to notice it's not going to burst out anymore, but you're still going to have your accuracy penalties for going full auto with Soldier 76. It's just not going to show up that way, you know. So that's pretty interesting if you ask me. I really like the options that we have here, and all of it was not really apparent to me because you go to controls, you set your sensitivity like most people do, and then you're done, for example, right? I mean, that's all you really do. But then in reality, if you actually go down here, there's an entire drop-down list with every hero in the game, and each one of them is going to have their own specific options. Now, some people like Zenyatta here is not going to have a hero-specific option, whereas Zarya here, you can choose to have your allied health bars on, which is nice. You can see who you want to put your shield on. You go here to Winston, he doesn't have a specific option. You go here to Tracer, she doesn't have a specific option. You go to, I know Roadheart doesn't. Does Reaper have it? No, Reaper does not have one. McCree does not have one. Hanzo and Genji, I know both have one. They can choose whether or not to automatically climb walls, which is pretty interesting if you ask me. So let's go ahead and swap out here to Hanzo. Let's see exactly what it's like to automatically climb a wall, because all you have to do is walk up and press the jump button, basically. Well, I don't seem to automatically be climbing. I'd actually press the button. I don't know. But there's definitely a lot of really cool options available to us here in Overwatch. They weren't immediately apparent, so I want to make a quick little video for you guys, just letting you guys know that those are there. So go in there, mess around with them, and change around each individual hero if you guys would like. You can change all of the things, which is pretty cool. So for example, I wonder if Hanzo here can be changed. Right before we end off the video here, I want to find out if Hanzo himself can actually be changed. So we got Hanzo here. He has the default WoW, so I can change that to a proper dot if I would like to, or I could change change the color to just whatever I want. That's really cool. I like these options. More customization. Look, now I have the yellow. That's pretty cool. I could change that to red to match the legendary skin for him I'm rocking. This is the wolf skin, which is pretty cool. It's one of the first ones I got. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I hope you guys all found it helpful and informative. If you did, please drop me a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.